What's up? What's up? What's up? It's me, T1000, back again. Let's check out the latest Bitcoin news today, brought to you by Bitcoinnews365. So we're up early on this Tuesday morning, and let's see what's going on here. So far, I've been hearing that the stock market and Bitcoin seem to be decoupling. So basically, you had a huge dump yesterday from the stock market, a pretty big dump. So I want to say the Dow was probably down 900 plus points, and then it kind of rebounded a little bit. But yeah, Bitcoin looked like it was going to fall off a cliff with it, and it didn't. So what does that mean? What does that mean? Well, that means get your moon boots ready. It's time to take off. We're going to the moon. It's time to go. Moon time, guys. So let's run through some quick news. Right now, the price is 13.4. And it's like, okay, 13.4, man. I know we were hitting some heavy resistance when we got to 13, and now it seems like 13.4. So in the grand scheme of all of this, looking back, we're going to say, wow, 13,000 Bitcoin, that's cheap. Because it's going to, I don't know, 150,000. Probably by the end of next year. That's my prediction. 130 grand. I think we can 10x in a year's time. So easily 10x. And that's just the way it's going now. Not even counting retail investors and, all the other stuff. So take a look at this. This was some good news today that I seen. And I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, these guys are nuts. Okay. So you have JP Morgan Chase coming out. JP Morgan sees millennials' Bitcoin preference over gold as foundation for long-term success. I mean, kind of already knew this. I mean, I don't see how this could come as a shock to anybody. You're dealing with a younger generation. Everybody has phones and, like people have cell phones and yeah. You got the Peter Schiffs of the world, which he's actually right. I'm not going to knock Peter Schiff, but, it's like, dude, people don't do that, man. Like, that's what I just don't understand why people look at this as it's so much of a joke. You know what I mean? Like, people still haven't woken up to the fact that this is going to be it. I believe that within the next 5 years that they are going to a digital currency, and it's going to be backed not by gold, not by silver, but by Bitcoin and a couple other asset classes all mixed in, which will equal one US digital dollar, blah, 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 whatever you guys want to call it. And, a lot of people are freaked out by it, which, yeah, it's definitely going to lead to some end times prophetic things here in the future. But in the short term, I don't think that's going to happen. I'll tell you why. Well, you have right now Bitcoin sitting at 13.5, say 13.4 just to be safe. They're going to hit 20,000 in the short term. So you're going to have a lot of people jumping on the train. Well, my thing is I tell a lot of people, you guys are late to the party here. We're sweeping up the floors. The DJ's loading up his equipment, and the party's ending right now. for regular people, obviously, because in the long term, that it's going to be totally unattainable. You're going to have to be someone like a Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, or, whoever else. And like these guys come out now and say, oh, like Warren Buffett, oh, I wouldn't, it's rat poison. It's rat poison squared. I wouldn't touch that stuff. It's rat. In reality, he's probably sitting on 50,000 Bitcoin or something. I mean, why wouldn't you be? So it's kind of distraction. But you have, Chase Bank, they came out and finally admitted after Jamie Dimon, CEO, he said Bitcoin was a scam and it's going to zero, it's junk, while they were still buying. So he was pretty much just lying the whole time. And people believed it. You can't just watch the news and believe what people were saying. You have to do your own diligent research and use discernment to see whether or not things are true and false. Because if not, it's like, what are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? So that's pretty good news for today. Another one. Bitcoin hits 16-month high despite sell-offs. So yeah, that sell-off, that stuff came yesterday. Everyone thought, oh man, we're done. We're going back down to 10 to 9 grand. It's over. Oh, it's over. We're done. It's like, nah, I don't think that's the case here, guys. I think that we're gonna be doing just fine. So you have that news. Ad blocker, turn it off now. I'm not turning my ad blocker off, so screw you guys. I'm not doing that, so screw you guys. I'm not doing that, so screw you guys. So let's check out some other stuff. Yeah, we already knew they did that. DeFi devs must have work. Yeah, they just got a big DeFi hack the other day, which, whatever. People want to invest in some of that stuff, and it just is what it is. I don't recommend. Listen, I don't recommend investing in anything. As far as an investment, you just have to look at it as that is a loss, right? So what my recommendation is, you have a lot of people that smoke cigarettes or drink alcohol or do drugs or just eat certain food and waste a lot of money. If it's money you're already going to be wasting anyways, then I would invest that money. I mean, obviously it's not investment advice, but you may, keyword may, end up better off in the long run if you say, hey, you know what? I'm going to quit smoking cigarettes today, and those $5, $8 packs of cigarettes I spend every day, I'm going to buy Bitcoin every day. And you do that for about a year, maybe 2 years, probably going to end up a lot better off in the long term. So that's episode 1. I'll be back with another one. See you guys. Peace.